This is Salaamedia coming to you live from South Africa.
पर बड़ा जालिमों ने किया इस्तिकामत को तेरी सलाम आफिया जुल्म तुझ पर बड़ा जालिमों ने किया इस्तिकामत को तेरी सलाम आफिया इस्तिकामत को तेरी सलाम आफिया कैद में गैर के अपनी इज्जत रहे कौम की होती पामाल हुर्मत रहे कैद में गैर की अपनी इज्जत रहे कौम की होती पामाल हुर्मत रहे शर्म वालों का सर शर्म से झुक गया इस्तिकामत को तेरी सलाम आफिया जुल्म तुझ पर बड़ा जालिमों ने किया इस्तिकामत को तेरी सलाम आफिया.
The time is just gone, 8:37 a.m. and that masjid that you heard, Fowzia Siddiqui, and we know it's been a while since we have covered the flight of Dr. Fowzia Siddiqui. And can you believe it, 2010, it's already, 10 years, we're into 2011 already, since Fowzia Siddiqui has been incarcerated at the Consul Institute. And we're joined this morning on the line by the sister of Dr. Fowzia Siddiqui, Dr. Fowzia Siddiqui. Dr. Fowzia, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome.
Wa alaikum assalam, Brother Inayat, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, we're doing very well considering the pandemic, and obviously this is a major concern right across the entire world, and I'm certain on your side as well, Dr. Fowzia.
Alhamdulillah. Things are also considering the pandemic, alhamdulillah, we're all trying to keep safe.
Yes. Now, Dr. Fowzia, let's talk about Fowzia, and as I mentioned, it's already 10 years. And we know at this point in time, there are a number of issues that are playing out in the background. There are matters that have gone to court, and there have been major concerns that have been expressed with regards to Fowzia, a plight at this point in time. Just upfront, I need to ask you, when last has there been contact between Fowzia and the family?
It's been about 4 years now.
Wow, so 4 years and there's been absolutely no contact. So at this point in time, as a family, you are completely in the dark. You don't know what her situation is, what her condition is, and what her plight is at this point in time.
Correct.
Right. Now, I see that, there was a statement that was issued by Justice Farooq in Pakistan in terms of the matter that had gone to court. And as far as Fowzia is concerned, what the judge had reminded the Pakistan government that at this point in time, there was no progress in the last 5 years in terms of a petition that was filed in 2015. What is this petition about, Dr. Fowzia?
Brother Inayat, actually this petition was filed about 5 years ago. And this was at that time when contact was difficult to establish. We had requested the court to assist us and to let us go to visit Fowzia or to bring Fowzia back here, and to assist us in getting the contact with her, and to assist us in our efforts in bringing Fowzia back home, which included clemency, and which also included, a different agreements and different treaties. So that is what the petition was about. And 4 years passed, and the government did not respond till 2 days ago.
Yes. Now,
and they responded with a very pathetic response, which obviously the judge also saw through their deception. And the response, unfortunately, they're very ill-informed DAG who was representing them did not even know which jail. I mean, he stood there and he said, "Oh, Afia is well and fine, and we visit her." So the judge said, "Okay, you visit her. Where is she?" And he had no idea even in which state she was in. And that was the most pathetic part of the whole hearing. And that obviously upset the judge. And so now he's requested actual officials to come and to verify all their statements. Alhamdulillah.
Let's look at it from the diplomatic perspective and looking at it from the government's perspective. Now, we've seen in both the cases of the Pakistan government and the American governments, we've seen Barack Obama come and go. We are seeing Donald Trump come and go as well. So there have been change in leadership in governments. We see exactly the same in Pakistan with Imran Khan now. And just looking at it on a diplomatic level between the two countries, and particularly when one looks at a person like Imran Khan, who had made a number of commitments as far as Afia is concerned, as far as getting Afia back. The question is, on a diplomatic front, we see absolutely no action, or we see little movement, or even possibly even an interest in ensuring that Fowzia Siddiqui issue is addressed, number one, and number two, in terms of getting her back to Pakistan.
Correct. I mean, if it just goes to show, and this time round in court, it became very obvious to the thing that we have been saying all along, that it is the lethargy of the bureaucratic system of Pakistan that Afia has not returned home. Otherwise, there are so many opportunities that they have not even bothered to visit. There are so many diplomatic opportunities, legal opportunities, but it seems that their apathy and their impotence in this area is a worrisome thing for the people of Pakistan.
Now, just looking at it, in terms of the Pakistan government and its representation in the United States of America, and here we're talking about the Consul General in the United States of America. Has there been any attempt, or has there been any movement on their part to get in touch with Afia? What is, what are the officials saying? As you mentioned, bureaucracy is one issue, but at the end of the day, Afia is a Pakistani citizen, and her interests should be at the heart of whoever is representing Pakistan on a diplomatic level or on a bureaucratic level in the United States of America.
Very true. And the elected officials, they make statements, but it seems that their statements are as hollow as their actions. But we see no action. I mean, they can say the nicest things that you will find, but what is the point of all those words if they are not with any action? As far as we are concerned, Afia is still locked up. She is still suffering. She is still being experimented on. She is still, we have witnesses from the jail who are saying that they are using MK Ultra for her genius, and they're trying to extract her genius. And they're doing all kinds of experimentations on her. And, nobody even says anything about that.
Well, this is obviously quite serious. Now, Dr. Fowzia, what is this report that obviously has come out of Pakistan saying that Afia refused to sign or meet with the Consul General?
No, brother, that is the most hilarious thing ever, because I have a signed copy. And the Foreign Office actually has the original, which they refused to give me. But I have the copy. I have a signed copy by Afia. So, there could be, and that is what upset the judge. He said, when she's already signed, why she signed in 2019 and standing in 2021, you are saying that, she is refusing. So what is this? What kind of duplicity are you doing? What kind of deception is this? Does this mean that actually Afia has done everything possible to get herself released? Her family has and the people have. But there is someone in the hierarchy who does not want this to happen. And now the new excuse that they are finding is we play mind games with Afia. We don't let Afia contact family. So we cut her off. So it's only what they say. That's all. And they can say whatever they want. But they say Afia wouldn't want to come. Why would she have written a letter to Imran Khan? Why would she sign the clemency? Why would she sign the petition for transfer? Why would she sign all those papers that are sent to her if she does not want to come? So this is a whole smoke and mirror exercise. And why is that? Who is there to lose with this? I have always said, look, we are not here for revenge. We don't, just let us pick up the pieces. You talk of justice. There is no justice left here. Can you reverse the clock back 17 years? Can you give Afia her life back with her children? Can you give her children their childhood with their mother back? Can you give life back to her 6-month-old child whose life has been taken away? There is no justice here. We were just asking to pick up the pieces and to correct a wrong. We're not here for revenge. Any kind of revenge is not going to bring back what we have gone through.
Well, and the family obviously has gone through a lot at this point in time. And also, Dr. Fowzia, what you are saying is very, very true, because this is something that you, the family, and also the Afia movement right across the entire world have been suspecting for a very, very long time, that there is something sinister, there is something playing out in the background. And that is the reason why we're still in a situation where there's been absolutely no movement as far as Afia is concerned and a repatriation goes. Just as far as options on your side at this point in time, do you have any other options to try and at least, possibly put a pressure, I would say, for want of a better term, to try and put pressure on the authorities, on the Pakistan government, and in turn, to the US government to do something about Afia?
Yes, brother. Now that, things have come out in open, now that, the court of law is also seeing this deception, finally admitting it, now we have strategies that we can now work on, because finally we have the court on our side, on the side of justice, on the side of truth.
Yes, and obviously this is something that we will monitor. We will follow developments in Pakistan, and in terms, particularly when it comes to, like you mentioned, the court obviously is on your side at this point in time. Let's just hope and see what develops over a period of time. But as always, Dr. Fowzia, you are in our du'as, your family is in our du'as, Afia is in our du'as as well. And we say Jazakallah to you. We appreciate your time and coming on and talking to us here at Salaamedia this morning. We wish you well. We wish the family well, inshallah, and safety as well. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.